Hello friends, and welcome to Gotchi U, where we'll be discussing everything you need to know to get started with Aavegotchi. Today we'll be discussing everything you need to know about traits and the bell curve. Each Aavegotchi has 6 traits that are used to determine their base rarity score, aka BRS. These traits are energy, aggressiveness, spookiness, brain size, eye shape, and eye color. When an Aavegotchi is summoned from a portal, a random number generator, known as Chainlink Verifiable Randomness Function, or Chainlink VRF for short, is called to assign a value to each of these traits. Both high and low traits are equally valuable. When browsing Aavegotchis in the Bazaar NFT marketplace, you can see the traits listed on the right-hand side, or if you click on the Aavegotchi, you can see them listed on the bell curve. The bell curve ranges from 0 to 100. Values closest to the left or right are considered more rare, making them more desirable, while those in the middle are considered common, making them less desirable. With this in mind, a good way to think of traits is that the further they are from 50, the better they are. Trait values ranging from 25 to 74 are considered common, so they are found in the middle of the bell curve. 50% of traits will fall into this category. Just outside of that is uncommon, which includes trait scores 10 to 24 and 75 to 90. This is where 30% of the traits fall. An additional 16% are rare, which includes trait scores 2 to 9 and 91 to 97. Only 4% of traits are in the mythical range. Mythical traits are found at the very far left or far right of the bell curve. They include trait scores 0 to 1 on the low side and 98 to 99 on the high side, and are the most desirable traits an Aavegotchi can process. You can increase or decrease the value of all traits except for eye shape and eye color by equipping your Gotchi with wearable NFTs. Each wearable modifies a specific trait or traits, while also increasing rarity by a set amount depending on the rarity level of the wearable. Common traits increase BRS by 1, uncommon by 2, rare by 5, legendary by 10, mythical by 20, and godlike by 50. To maximize the increase a wearable gives to your Gotchi's BRS, you want to choose wearables with trait modifiers that are compatible with your Gotchi's traits. If you go to GotchiDex.io, a community-built website, and connect your wallet, you can select your Gotchi and experiment with which wearables add value to your Gotchi's rarity before purchasing them from the bazaar. For example, this Gotchi has 38 spookiness, which is a common trait. To make this more rare, I can add an apple juice wearable, which will reduce my spookiness to 36. As you can see, the rarity score has increased from 516 to 520. We'll add a lasso to increase the aggressiveness and brain size, moving these traits closer to the right side of the bell curve. Now my Gotchi's rarity is 524. Let's wrap him up in a comfy poncho, moving his energy trait closer to the left side of the curve. Now we're at 528. We can further increase it to 532 by adding the uncommon cacti pet, which decreases spookiness by 1 and also increases brain size by 1, moving spookiness to the left and brain size to the right of the curve. Now if we add a sweatband, the rarity doesn't improve as it increases our energy trait, thus moving it closer to the middle of the bell curve. You can also go to Aavegotchistats.com, another community-built website, and input your wallet address and click Retrieve Aavegotchis. Select your Gotchi and your budget, and it will give you a list of wearables you can get within that price range that will increase your rarity score. Watch our video on wearables to learn more about them. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. And don't forget to pet your Gotchis.